This program is brought to you by Emory University.
Clearly, the major issue that Europe is facing right now that affects us as well is the budget crises. And the difference of Europe, and this is obviously in the news a lot, but the differences are that the nature of the Eurozone and the way it was created means that ultimately the pressure is on Germany. The real issue is that most of the funding that is going to bail out, first it was Greece, then Ireland, then Portugal. It looks like now Italy's in some problems, and Spain maybe shortly thereafter. And now even yesterday's conversation was about France and the French banking system. It's the Germans that ultimately are paying for this. And the question is, how long will the Germans pay? They wouldn't overtly refuse immediately because that would bring the Eurozone down. And there's no precedent for this, so it's very difficult to see. What is clear is within the context of the Eurozone and the European Union, fiscal policy has to be addressed. The balancing of budgets, the excess spending, the going into debt by all of these countries, except for Germany, is reliant on German will to continue with this. And it's very, very clear that the vast population, the vast majority of people in Germany, in terms of questions, surveys, are clearly indicating the German people are getting tired of this. It really is hitting hard now with the fiscal policy, and countries like Greece may in fact, ultimately the answer may in fact become they need to move out of the Eurozone. Well, that's what we need to watch closely, because they would need to make sure it doesn't have some type of domino effect. Looking at what happens to Greece, do they leave the Eurozone, may be an indication of how you could or could not begin some type of limiting the size of the Eurozone, or scaling back the size of the Eurozone, exiting. It's like war, it's like anything else. It's a lot easier to get into than it is to get out of.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.